From exclusive picture releases that have left fans swooning, to the return of beloved characters like Eloise. Let's have a look at the new set images from Bridgerton Season 3. After what feels like an eternity, we've finally gotten an exclusive sneak peek into the scandalous third season of Bridgerton. Brace yourself, because Netflix has released glorious new images that'll leave you gasping for more, and they feature none other than the incredible Nicola Coughlan, the talented actress who brought Penelope Featherington to life. Actually, she shared the jaw-dropping pictures on her Instagram, and trust me, everyone's freaking out over it. Now, let's talk about these stunning images. In one of them, Penelope's rocking a whole new vibe. She's wearing softer curls and a fresh color palette now. So say goodbye to those yellow dresses, because our protagonist is all about embracing her true self now. Oh, and there's a picture where she's looking out of a window. Honestly, what's cooking in her mind? But hold on, because there's more. We also catch a glimpse of Colin, fresh from his summer adventures, looking oh so confident and ready to stir things up. It'll be interesting to see how his relationship develops with Penelope. And speaking of their relationship, there's another shot where we see Colin and Penelope together at an event. They're literally bursting with smiles and excitement. Oh, and have you noticed that the chemistry between these two is off the charts? But wait for it. In yet another picture, their eyes meet and there's a serious spark. Clearly, things are about to get real juicy in the Bridgerton universe. After taking a look at these set images, I know you're dying to find out the plot. According to Netflix, the third season will witness Penelope trying to secure herself a husband. She thinks that marriage will give her the freedom to keep on ruling as Lady Whistledown. But let's not forget, the social season isn't easy, as we saw with Daphne in the first season. Obviously, Penn will also have to face challenges along the way. Now let's talk about Colin. He made quite the entrance upon his return from summer adventures during Season 2. And guess what? He got caught in an embarrassing situation. I know he's a good friend to Penelope, but it's no secret that she had a crush on him. And to her disappointment at the end of Season 2, Colin made it clear that he had no romantic interest in her. Little did he know that she was listening in on the conversation. No wonder she's set her sights on moving forward, leaving Colin bummed out by her sudden cold shoulder. But hold on, because fate has other things planned for them. Actually, Colin becomes determined to mend his friendship with Penn, and in doing so, he offers assistance in helping her regain her confidence. But this is where things get complicated. As Colin's lessons start working their magic, he realizes that his feelings for Penn might not be as platonic as he once believed. So yeah, the stage is set for them to be everyone's new favorite couple. Now, Bridgerton is known for its steamy scenes, and you'd be excited to find out that the third season will be steamier than ever. Yup, I'm not joking. Honestly, Season 1 pretty much set social media on fire, but Season 3 will offer even more steamy romance. In fact, Nicola Coughlan has herself said Season 3 of Bridgerton is going to set our screens on fire. In an interview with Variety, when asked whether the upcoming season would be a hot and steamy affair or a slow-burning romance, she cheekily responded that Pollen already had 2 seasons of build-up, so it's definitely going to be the former. Still, there are plenty of non-romance related stories to be solved, like, how can you forget the fallout between Eloise and Penelope? These two close friends found themselves at odds during the previous season. So what caused their massive falling out? It was Eloise's shocking discovery that her best friend was actually the infamous gossip queen, Lady Whistledown. Besides this, remember the Featherington family? They were literally left on the brink of financial ruin when their cousin stripped them of their remaining funds. No wonder Penelope is motivated to find herself a suitable husband, as her family's unfortunate circumstances weigh heavily on her. So the drama's going to be over the roof. In fact, Nicola expressed her high hopes for Season 3, and she firmly believes that the audience will become absolutely obsessed with the new season, including the book readers out there, because Nicola assured us that the loyal readers of Julia Quinn's beloved novels will be delighted with what's in store. Speaking of novels, you might be wondering which book the third season will be based on. So, if the show follows the order of Quinn's series, the next novel to be adapted would be An Offer from a Gentleman. Well, this book focuses on the passionate love affair between Benedict and Sophie Beckett, who's an earl's daughter tragically trapped in servitude by her wicked stepmother. Talk about a classic Cinderella story. But during a panel conversation at Netflix's FICE event, The show's creative team dropped the bombshell. They revealed that the third season will actually focus on the romance between Penelope and Colin. Yep, they're shaking things up this time around and deviating from the book. And yes, I know that it's going to complicate things, especially considering Penelope's secret identity as Lady Whistledown and her falling out with everyone's beloved Eloise. But wait, because Nicola has shed some light on the matter, she believes that exploring Colin and Penelope's love story earlier than expected just makes sense. Besides this, she expressed that everything will become more clear once people watch the new season. Even the new showrunner, Jess Brownell, spoke on the matter. She explained that it was high time for Colin and Penelope to take center stage. After all, the audience is already invested in these charming characters, right? So it only makes sense to give their story the spotlight it deserves. Sure, it might not strictly follow the book order, but who says we can't stir things up a bit? The brilliant Shonda Rhimes herself hinted that the show doesn't have to follow the same path as the books. In fact, she revealed that they plan to showcase the romantic tales of each Bridgerton sibling, even if it's not in chronological order. Sure, the plot sounds promising, but it looks like fans aren't quite thrilled about Shonda's decision to focus on Pollen. Let's address the elephant in the room, the questionable actions of both Colin and Penelope in the previous seasons. It's no secret that they've made some choices that left everyone scratching their heads. And let's be real here, some of us were starting to feel a bit tired of their storylines. No wonder netizens didn't hold back upon the big plot reveal and expressed that they want something fresh and exciting. One Twitter user in particular didn't shy away from calling out Netflix. They were disappointed with the fact that Penelope was portrayed as selfish, which ended up ruining her friendship with Eloise. The user argued that Penelope should have a redemption arc before we can fully support her love story in Season 3. To be honest, that's a valid point. After all, people need to see growth and development in these characters for them to resonate with us. If you take a look at previous couples like Kate and Anthony, these characters have captured our hearts. And there's a reason why they receive so much love and adoration. They literally bring a wave of excitement and intrigue to the story. So the fan concerns are valid for the upcoming season. With that being said, don't forget that Shonda Rhimes is known for her ability to surprise us and defy expectations. So despite any reservations, let's sit back, relax, and trust in her magical storytelling. And here's the exciting news. Even if you're not the biggest fan of the Colin and Penelope duo, there's no need to be disappointed just yet, because they're not going to be the sole focus of the upcoming season. Yep, that means that many fan favorites will be returning to our screens and stealing our hearts once again. One of the most thrilling comebacks is that of our beloved newlyweds. While we may not see the delightful Phoebe Dynevor as Daphne, Jonathan Bailey and Simone Ashley will be reprising their roles as Kate and Anthony. Without a doubt, the chemistry between these two will be over the roof again. You can also expect the return of many beloved cast members. Adjoa Ando will grace the screens once again as Lady Danbury, who recently wowed us in Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. Besides her, Harriet Keynes will bring her charm back as Philippa Featherington. And Luke Thompson and Claudia Jessie will reprise their roles as the beloved sibling duo, Eloise and Benedict Bridgerton. We simply cannot wait to see how things unfold in Season 3. So there you have it. From the return of beloved characters like Eloise to the exclusive picture releases that have left fans swooning, this was all about the new set images from Bridgerton Season 3.